Hello everyone, today we'll react to The End of the Alliance, episode 41, Alliance Skibidi Multiverse, by the Moon Titan. Let's begin!
Hi guys, Moon Titan here.
Howdy!
You know, it seems that the 40th episode of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse was released relatively recently, in which we were shown an almost 2 kilometers high G-Cruiser with its devastating army. After we saw it, many thought that Dom's studio would definitely not be able to surprise after this. And, as you guessed, they were deeply mistaken, since the freshly released 41st episode demonstrated, although not so huge, but whose appearance on the screens combined horrifying greatness and a huge number of other emotions. As everyone guessed, we are talking about the first Hawkman Titan, or Sinister, and today everyone guessed, we are talking about the first Hawkman Titan.
Hawkman Titan!
Or Sinister. And today you will find out what is the further fate of the Alliance, absolutely every little thing from Sinister's monologue, and much more. So before we start, I want to remind you to subscribe, because we are on the way to our goal of 70,000 subscribers. Okay, I won't hesitate any longer. Enjoy watching. The episode begins with Cameraman Titan fighting one of the 4.0 G-men by shooting him with his cannon. Right away, we can appreciate the armor and endurance of these G-men, because the same cannon in episode 19 disabled Skibidi the scientist with one shot. The G-man is charging his lasers, and here we can get a better look at him. If in the 40th episode their skin seemed quite normal due to the light falling or for other reasons, here they are like G-mutants. And his face, like the real G-Man, is covered in scars. And in addition to this, his eyes, lasers, and energy are red, just like the G-Mutants one. G toilet fires at Cameraman Titan, after which Speakerman Titan flies up from behind and lands 2 blows with his axe, which G-Man successfully dodges. He tries to feed the Titan speaker with his energy as well, but he defends himself with his axe, and the G-toilet pulls away. The Titans take off and join the TV Titan, and later the Dragon Drill joins. All Titans combine beams of energy from their cores and the Dragon from his mouth and form a white energy sphere. The G-Cruiser notices this and turns almost 90 degrees in a couple of seconds. Do you personally believe that this Colossus, which is more than 2 kilometers long in a couple of seconds, did this? Personally, I don't, because we know that it moves on rollers and mechanical legs, and in fact it shouldn't turn at all. So apparently Kleiner took this into consideration and designed a special mechanism that allows the G-Cruiser to turn. Clockman Titan sees what the Titans are about to do, but is unable to do anything as the Titan's energy sphere collides with an energy sphere 100 meters in diameter, resulting in an
How do you get all the meters? How? Tell me how.
Explosion that kills all the Titans. However, the Clockman Titan cannot simply allow his friends to die, and using almost all his powers, resurrects all the Titans.
If you watch my reaction to this episode, I talked for a minute that they're all dead forever, game over. But then a couple seconds later, Clockman just revived all them.
And says, "What were you thinking? We will not avoid death if we challenge him in this way. We must find a way to get inside." This phrase confirms my theory from the previous analysis that the G-Cruiser is a mecha suit piloted by a real G-Man. In general, this was understandable because although I did not say it in the analysis, the 40th episode was a reference to the anime Attack on Titan, and the main evil was defeated there in about the same way. The Titans are going into battle again, and Pencil Woman is about to do the same thing. But she sees that something is wrong with the Clockman Titan, and it's not because of overheating. He senses the destruction of Big Ben and the release of Sinister, and says, "Oh no," and prepares to speed himself up when suddenly he hears a wild roar and turns around to see C-Titan shooting at him from his tail, and prepares to pierce the dial of Clockman Titan with his own sword. But at the last moment, Clock Titan grabs him, and with Titan Pencil Woman pushes him away.
Oh, for God's sake!